Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 9. So, I did a few bits between episodes, a bit of tidy up, and I forgot to tidy up the outside of this. Pretend you don't see outside of this. I mean, you can't. I could have lied and not said anything. But anyway, the first thing that I did was, I'll show you this machine in a minute. The first thing I did was I made a big chunk destroy. This is water, by the way, so this was a deep ocean. I basically flew like flipping ages, like all the way out here, and well, it's not here anymore because I picked it all back up. But I chunk destroyed I think it was a 5x5 or something, or maybe it was bigger. I can't remember now. But I chunk destroyed this entire area with the hopes that we would get some, I think it's just cobalt that I need right now, or cobaltite, or whatever it's called. This stuff. I don't think I'm going to get any of this, because to make this you kind of need like, well, you need this stuff in the first place, right? And centrifuge, I don't think I've got any of this real gar. What a name right there. I don't know if there's any good way of getting it either. I've tried my hardest to try and get some of this stuff. Like Nether realgar. Okay, it looks like there's only 3 different types. But that means it's in all of the dimensions. Which is kind of annoying. But I've tried my hardest to find some of that, and I could not find any of that, or the cobaltite, or whatever it's called. Which one was it? Yeah. Cobaltite. Got it. Nailed it. The gallium I have set up something for. So, I didn't just chunk destroy this area. I also chunk destroyed a massive area in the Nether. I think I stopped this halfway through because I already did like... Yep, oh no, it finished. Brilliant. So I chunk destroyed this. But first I chunk destroyed this. And then before that, I started chunk destroying this after I did like a ton of chunk destroying basically to try and get some of these ores that we need. I've also got a chunk destroyer 2, which isn't a chunk destroyer, and I just realised this thing doesn't chunk load itself, so we are going to have to stick down. Did I seriously put it on a chunk boundary? F3G. Okay, it's not on a chunk boundary. Cool. So, whatever chunk I'm in right now... Where's my map? Okay, this is the chunk map. This is the chunk I need to chunk load. Okie doke. So, what I've got here, this is a weird one, right? I've got a builder. I've made myself a clearing silk touch quarry, which is the quarry... Yeah, one of these cards. So you start off by making this one. They've actually added the recipe now. I don't know why it wasn't in like a few versions ago, but it's here now, which is awesome. So the Silk Touch one does require a Nether Star, which is fine because we've got a few of those now. I also added glass around it, so it will just like mine out those things. And as you can see, it's not actually giving me anything. I made a new shulker box as well, and I made it white because I like the white ones. That sounds really, I'm not going to go into it. That's not what I meant. Right, anyway, I also added this thing called the filter module. So, this thing is insanely good. I just want to point out, all of you that are watching that are playing All the Mods 8 right now, this thing here is better than the thing from Mechanism, what's it called? The digital miner. Because you can just set up a filter module, and what this will do, the quarry thingy, is it will just go off and it will mine just the things you put in the filter module. Now, I have set this to whitelist. I don't want to take it out. In fact, I should probably just make a new one so I can show you it. But, if I come over here, filter module. Super easy to make. Like that. So you open it up, you can add tags, and what I did was forge... Oh, okay. It didn't click directly in there. Forge ores, I think I did. Or did I just do forge cobalt? And it was ores, okay. Ores slash cobaltite. Like that. And if you set it to whitelist down here, it will only mine these things. Which is flipping great, if you think about it. But it's better than the digital miner. I'm going to get out of it because everything's so loud over here. Okay, that's better. Yeah, if you set it to like mine the things that you want, then it will go off and mine all of those things and leave everything else. So I've been having real trouble finding this. What's it called? Cobaltite. And it's the only one I can't find right now. I did find a load of bauxite. So if we look at this, I can't remember which one it is. Is it centrifuge? No, it's... so you can do the chemical bath. Crushed bauxite gives you this and all of that. I swear there was another one that I could have used. Ah, here we go. So we macerate the refined bauxite ore. Now, if I go home and then I shoot up to... Oh, missed it. There we go. This thing here is making me... You might not see it because it's too quick. But this thing here, which is the thermal centrifuge, it's taking the crushed bauxite. I managed to get a load of end bauxite. Or bauxite. I don't know how you say it. I'm bad at pronunciation. You guys know this. But I got loads of it. I macerated it. And now I'm making the refined bauxite. So we can take this. We can stick it through the macerator. And we might get a chance at getting this gallium dust. Which would be a huge thing for us. Because that's half the battle to get in the small piles of gallium arsenite. How do I get this stuff? Oh, it just crafts down. Okay, good. And if you remember, we need that so we can make ourselves a diode so we can get the new good electronic circuit. So it all came down to mining. I don't know why I didn't think of that, but it all came down to mining. Okay, I've got 2 new ones of that. Let's do gallium. I don't think we're going to get any straight away. It's only a 14% chance. But that's not a bad shot right there. That's like 1 in 9 or 1 in 8 or something like that. Maths is hard right now, but yeah, I think it's 1 in 8. So if we put 8 of those refined stuff in, we might get a gallium out of it. That's how I have it in my head. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going to take this and we're going to stick this over here. The reason this is like completely off from everything is this takes a ridiculous amount of power. 30 EU per tick. Whereas like this one is 24, this one is 2. Over here this is 2. So although that does say ultra low. Huh, I don't know. It's not set to ultra low. I think all of these are ultra low, except for this one. This is a beast. But it's given us something that we can use to get gallium, and that's what I care about right now. Oh, it's almost there. There is the way that you can get it via the dissolver. So if you use this gallium, you can compress it down into the gallium dust, but that requires us to just like stick a bunch of cobble, or yeah, cobble slabs, or whatever we've got through the dissolver, and the dissolver only has like a set speed, so you can't like speed it up or anything, which is kind of a pain in the bum. We could send like a bunch of stuff through it though. But yeah, we're not going to do it that way because we might get it this way. I think it's probably easier to set up the chem lab stuff, but I don't know. I like our chances. We still haven't got any yet though, which is funny. Anyway, this arsenic stuff, I think what I'm going to do, I kind of need a waystone up here, don't I? In fact, let's do that. Waystone. I've got a sandy one for some reason. Greg. Stick Greg down. So if we go over to the second chunk destroyer, that it's not really a chunk destroyer, it's like a filtered one. This is still going, but it's kind of slow, even though You know what I could have done? Instead of using the Silk Touch one, I could have probably done just a regular clearing quarry. I think that's quicker. Correct me if I'm wrong, but... or even a quarry, just a regular old quarry card. Let's try and make just... Yeah, let's try and make one of these. One of those, and... one of the shape cards. So... I wonder if this is quicker. The way that this one works is it will replace any block that it mines with dirt. So it's kind of useful because it means that if you mine something that's like in lava, that's not where I meant to go. If you mine something in lava, it's fine because it will just replace it, so there won't be any like flowing lava blocks or anything. But it seems proper slow, even though I did infuse this. So you can see right there in Jade. We got Jade now, by the way, not the one probe. So slash the one probe doesn't work. Slash Jade though. What does Jade C mean? Oh, you can do show or hide, and that's about it for the commands. Anyway, what was I saying? Infused 100%. If I pop back home, that's what this machine here is. Machine infuser. And all you do is you supply it with power, you give it some dimensional shards, and you put the machine over here, and it will make the machine like run quicker. So I did that. I infused this all the way up. So it should be quick, but it doesn't seem that quick, does it? If I stick this in... Oh, I need to also make that solid. 512 is the radius. And I think that's everything. Start. Oh, it doesn't seem that quick. You know what? Sod it. Let's just pick this one up. I'm going to take this to the Nether. So if we take it to the Nether, I can probably go... I need to go up. So this direction. Because I haven't loaded this area yet. So that means I haven't, like... All the stuff that was preloaded is... Well, it doesn't have any GregTech ores. Because I've been playing this before GregTech came in, right? So I'm going to... Oh, actually, we don't want the Chunk Destroyer. We want the Builder. So if we just stick it here... Okay, now we stick this on top. We also need to give it power, and we can start it. It's not going to mine anything, I don't think. I think I need to find out what the like biome is, or the best biome for this cobaltite, or whatever it's called, because I cannot for the life of me find it anywhere, and I think it's like the only thing we need is that cobaltite. I don't know if there must be another way of getting arsenic, right? Oh, there's Realgar. Okay, you know what we should do? Stop that for now. Let's stick Realgar on here as well, so we can add a tag. If you want to find the tags, by the way, if you press F3 and then H, it will show the like tags. So you can see right there, that's got like a ton of different tags. So if we do Realgar, and we like hover over this one, we could do GregTech, Netherrack, Realgar, ore. Or we could do Forge, ores / Realgar. I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's add tag. Oh my goodness, it doesn't flip in auto click into this. Forge, ores / Realgar. You have to click on it like that. There you go. So this now, if we hit start, it should get both. It should get both of those. And that's it. It won't mine anything else. It will literally just go and get the Realgar and the cobaltite. Cobaltite? Yeah. What other things can we get? Gallium? No, we can't find that, can we? Don't know if we get this from anything or we have to make it. It looks like we have to make it. Yeah. And that requires the arsenic dust. Fine, we can't get that. So it looks like it has to either be real gar. Oh, can we get real gar, like, this stuff from anything? Doesn't look like we can get that from anything. No, we can't. Oh, flipping heck. We have to find this stuff. Throw into cauldron to get purified ore. Interesting. I didn't realise that was a thing. Because every time you click on this, you can see that it like, there's an ore washing thing for it. That might be better for the gallium then, because I know there's like the chemical bath. You get purified bauxite. Oh, but that's part of the whole thing, is that you get the gallium from that. Right, anyway, I'm going a little bit off topic. This is still not giving us anything, but I did remember this time to oh my god, where is it? F3G shows the chunk boundaries right on a chunk boundary. Brilliant. At least it's not over 2 chunk boundaries. So if I stand in the middle of this one, I can do one of these, and that will chunk load this. I should probably go get my my waystone. Where is my waystone? All the way down there. Okay, I'll go get that. Can't forget to unclaim the one that we've got over here, and I'm going to take this with me. Super nice thing is it says like where it is, and it's like chunk 8 of 1089. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's going to take a little while for this to actually finish. I might use my chunk destroyer as well. Where would real gar be? I suppose I could go this direction and we could like maybe chunk destroy this area. I do have a waystone on me. Okay, that's up. It's the wrong way. Dingus. Let's go this direction. Yeah, let's go a little bit further. Let's go a little bit further. Okay, this seems like a good place. I want to do it not in the... Okay, that'll do. 3G. CD, done. And then I can put chunk destroyer down. Quickly stick that on top. The way that I've been getting all the stuff out of this, by the way, is if we go home. I've got this advanced importer, so it does take some time to like import into the system. But still, I need to bump this out. So I've been doing like 10 in each direction. Just like that. And then I've also got this pipe, which if we do that, do one of those, in my backpack, I can't remember which one's which. I think this one. Yeah, this one's the one that I've been just adding stuff that I don't want. So you can see there's loads of stuff in here that I don't really need. In fact, I can remove the MBT from that, so it will get rid of all of the, I think it would just do black banners, which is a bit annoying, but it'll do the black banners. Maybe it'll do all the banners, you never know. Yeah, there's the latest additions of the rose quartz stuff. Right, and then what you can do is you can stick this here, and that means whenever anything goes into here, it will just be spat out into this. So if we look at this, like I don't want flesh, I don't want this porous flesh, don't want any of the netherrack dust, although we might need that, so I might, let's quickly remove that. And all we need to do is, I got rid of my, I used my my gate for something else, so let me get a new gate. Slap that on the front. That'll build the entire area. You can see it's building it right there on the map. And there we go. I think that's finished now. I don't... Oh, maybe it hasn't finished. Maybe it has finished. Where am I? I'm over here. So if I have a look at the map, which side is it doing first? I think it's doing this line first, over here. Obviously, we can't see anything because we're above the Nether, but it's still good, I think, to just, like, yeah, see all of these come in. And that is all of the stuff that we're going to get. We're going to get more than this, and I think all of the Greg Tech stuff comes in later on. Oh, maybe not, because it does the entire road, doesn't it? Oh, there you go, there's some Greg Tech. I did this a load of times, so we have got lots of nether ores right now. I'm at the point where I'm like, I've got so much of the nether, like, lead ore, for example, that if I do this, you can just smelt it. So I might do that at some point, instead of, like, making it smoosh up. I'm not sure. Pyrite and... more sulfur. Yeah, we need sulfur for all the rubber that we're making. It's funny that I said this is better than the digital miner from Mechanism, but it's super slow, even when it's infused at 100%. I did do it on, like, a ridiculous area, and I know the mech one can only do a certain, like, area. I think it's like... Oh, don't... I'm not even going to try. So, yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do if we don't get any Railgar or the other stuff. What's it called? The bauxite. Oh, you bumhole. Actual bumhole right there. This looked like... Well, it was blue and it's in the nether stuff, but... Cobaltite. There's two types as well. There's cobalt and cobaltite, which is super annoying. But you got this one, and then you got raw cobalt as well. So I'm sure we're going to get some raw cobalt at some point, and I'm going to be like, no, it's the wrong one. Although, I don't know what this one gives you. You get 2 cobalt ingots if you smelt it up. Okie dokie. I don't know if there's anything from Chem Labs we can do, but I know we have to do, like, a whole process, don't we? So, forge hammer. Okay, that... Yeah, we should definitely macerate it if we get this version, but we will be getting this version right here. And we need to get this into the impure state, and then we need to centrifuge it to get this dust. We need 3 of them at least, and then we need to electrolyze it to somehow get arsenic. That's just like a ridiculous recipe right there. Or we need to find some Railgar. I did some stuff in the end as well. So if I do end stone, there we go. We've got loads of different ores from the end. So obviously we got all the ores stuff. We got the mystical stuff as well. Still all the ores. There we go. We got end scheelite. These names. Oh god. The bauxite is the one that's really useful for us, because that's how we can get this gallium dust, right? We got some tungsten, lithium, magnetite, which I believe if you smelt this up you get iron out of, which is kind of cool. We got this, whatever this is. No idea, but looks like you can maybe do something with that to get more iron. We got this pitch blend. Okay, that gets you... So, oh, hello, thorium. Thorium dust. That sounds like it's going to be important later for some reason. I don't know why, it just does. I'm sure we can use that with something. Maybe not. Maybe it's not important. Anyway, there's some thorium there that you can get. Platinum. We got this vanadium magnetite. We got some aluminium, uranium, chromium. I don't know how you say that. Naquidar? Naquidar ore. I'm going to get proper ripped into in the comments for this, but we got the end and plutonium. Plutonium sounds interesting, right? Get these plutonium ingots. I'm sure we're going to need this later. Oh, cool. You can put it through the extreme reactor. That's good to know. I don't know if they... So, in all the mods 8 at least, it's kind of annoying because the... I don't think they're called extreme reactors, right? It's called bigger reactors in all the mods 8. But they completely nerfed bigger reactors, so they're kind of not worth doing, and you might as well do like, you know, power and things like that. I'd like to see it the other way around, where they nerf the power mod and then make you do reactors. I think that would be kind of cool. I know a few people won't like that, but I don't know what to do about those people, obviously. So, yeah, for those people that would enjoy it to be a bit more, I don't know, I don't want to say fun, but a bit more difficult, let's say, then that could be a good way of doing it. And maybe, I was thinking about this, it would be interesting to see all the Mods 9, like, expert mode or something like that, where, you know, all of it relies on Greg Tech, so they remove everything else. But it has to be a separate pack. It can't be like the same pack, otherwise people won't play, because by the comments alone on my previous videos, not a lot of people like Greg Tech, or at least, I don't want to say not a lot of people like Greg Tech, it's more some people don't like Greg Tech and they don't want to play this pack anymore because it's got Greg Tech. It is completely optional, in my opinion. Like, they have said that some of the Greg Tech stuff is going to be required for the star, but we haven't seen what is required for the star yet. It could be just, I don't know, like getting some uranite ore from Greg Tech or something like that, which you can do in like other ways. My point is, not that I had a point, but if I were to have a point right there, it would be you don't actually have to play Greg Tech if you don't want to in this pack. I mean, I'm going to play it because I like Greg Tech. I find it fun, but I know not everyone's going to find it fun, so I'm just putting that out there. Anyway, what were we doing? I was going to grab some more of this bauxite, and then we were going to stick it in here. And did we get super unlucky? We got 10 gallium. Oh, we're halfway there, kind of. We just need the railgar or the cobaltite. Okay, I'm kind of convinced that you can't get it from the Nether. It's a bit annoying. We might have to do a chunk destroy in the Overworld then, because chunk destroy is obviously the way to go instead of the other thing, which is this, the builder. It's definitely not getting us anything, is it? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to bin this off for now. I don't think it's going to... I mean, I could have just left it there and just forgot about it for a bit. Maybe we got some, maybe we didn't. But... yeah, this is looking really nice. Any gubbins that we get just gets yeeted. Gets yeeted out here, so... it's not bad. I should probably add the bee's nest. The nether quartz block, I've been keeping hold of those because you can get like a bunch of stuff from them if you use the dissolver. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting any. I'm getting loads of like sulfur ore and things like that, but to be fair, we're only like, what? Less than a third of the way there. Oh man, I was just on the ATM Discord and I was like, has anyone found any of this like cobaltite or realgar or anything like that? And someone said, I've got some, but I've only ever used my chunk destroyer in the Overworld. So it looks like you can only get it from there. Thank you. We'll take all of this and I'll take this home. We've got an empty shulker box right here, so I could just use the empty shulker box. Stick that one there. That one will just drain all of its content into our system. I don't think we've even started on our 4 million storage disks that we've got. So even though I've been sticking this here and these have all been draining into the system, I think all of the, like, this one's not even started yet. Is that bigger than this? That looks bigger than the shulker. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I think we're still good on storage. This was a really good idea. I don't know who suggested doing this, but thank you for suggesting it. We got a load of like travelers packs that we could probably just yeet. But for now, what I'm going to do is where did I? Okay, I've got my old, yeah, this chunk destroyer one. I chunk destroyed this area. I'm going to pick this up. I only left this here so I could show you. And then I'm going to go over to the right, so this way. So this is the original place I put my second chunk, you know, the builder. I think just over here. This is where I put the builder. So I'm going to go a little bit further. Let's go over here. Some of the biomes are absolutely beautiful, I must admit. Biomes are plenty for you. So the reason I'm out here, by the way, is because I want all the GregTech ores to spawn. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Is that an Ad Astra? It is an Ad Astra meteor. Interesting. Right, we're gonna mine into this because this has got some. Okay, it doesn't have decent loot, but I thought it would have more decent loot than this. The nice part about this is the Ad Astra. I can grab all of that. The Skystone can be used as Skystone for like applied energistics. Because you don't get too much Skystone with applied energistics, or at least I didn't manage to get loads. So I'm just gonna ow. Let's mine all of this. Let's get a bunch of this. Anyway, this is not the point. That's why we're here. I'm gonna do a chunk destroy on this big old area. We will just stick the chunk destroyer there, and we'll do 10, 10, 10, and 10. So that's a really big area for us to like chunk destroy. And we can later on probably use something like, we'd have to add world edit to this, but then you can use world edit to like, oh, that's already going, brilliant. You can use world edit to regenerate chunks, so we might do that at some point if this world gets a bit. Oh, this was poo. I shouldn't have done it over the ocean. I'm gonna chop off two villages right next to each other. What? Fair enough. Oh, there's one of the Breath of the Wild towers over there. I want to go look at that. So that's this direction. Zoom. Yeah, Breath of the Wild tower. Okay, got a little bit chopped off. But I don't know why this isn't giving us the Ars spells. So when I played this in Enigmatica 6 Expert mode, they had these towers. I think they're reminiscent of the ones from Breath of the Wild, Zelda Breath of the Wild, and they always had like the thing from Artifacts, this thing, the umbrella, or they had something like one of the spells that let you fly about and stuff from Ars. It's kind of a shame that they're not in here. That's what I was kind of looking for right now. Although saying that, we are kind of zippy using the old jetpack. Let's stick this down. CD. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to set up a filter for this. I can't use this one because I think this is my Nether one. I think this is the other one. So the way you do this is the way I do it at least, is you stick this down, do one of those. No, you don't put that down yet, otherwise it will start voiding everything off. Stick this one in. That looks like my Overworld card. So I've got one for each. And you can see it's just yeeting all of the stuff that I don't want. Like I might add scoria and limestone because I don't really want those. I don't think you can really do much with limestone. They're a decent building block, I suppose. You can make a limestone seed, but I don't really fancy doing that. So we'll yeet that out. And the scoria we can yeet as well because I don't really want those. And anything that comes into here, I've just been yeeting. Like, we might not need that many moss blocks, for example, or this azalea seeds. Spore blossom, might not need that. We'll leave the spore blossom for now. But it looks like we've got granite, mineral, sand, ore, gypsum, magnetite, and then this vanadium magnetite ore. Oh, that's not a good sign. A super blood moon. Super blood moon. Does that mean a ton of stuff is going to start spawning? I think, oh my goodness, yeah, there's loads of it. That's fine. We can just stay up here. Stay up on our little weird tower that we've got. Hopefully we don't get destroyed by anything. I don't know if I've slept in a while. That just reminded me. So I might get attacked by phantoms at some point. Okay, I just saw on the All the Mods Discord again, because I'm in there. I sometimes hang out in there, by the way, so if you're there, say hello. That they're going to add a GregTech ponder system. How cool is that? I didn't even think that was a thing, but yeah, they're going to add that, which sounds kind of neat. I think it's in testing right now, so it won't be out straight away, but you know what I mean. It actually started at the bottom, so we haven't even hit like any of this stuff yet, and I'm guessing there's going to be some nice ores and stuff in here, and in here. This is why I should probably have done it over here. Yeah, probably. Oh well. Or maybe down here, that would have been good. Oh well. Okay, I should probably just like turn this on a huge area and then just go out for a bit at this point, because I am having to like add spruce over here so it deletes it. I suppose I should just do Minecraft bed as well. Can I just do bed? Minecraft. Oh, but then they're all different colours. It's a bit annoying. But yeah, we've not found any. I saw this soda light and I was like, oh, there it is. And then it wasn't that. And then the lazurite as well. So we've got... Oh, I was like, oh, something new. No, I'm going to bin that off as well. I know all of these things from Create, you can like crush them down. You get like iron out of it. You can get... there's one that gives you like gold. Ochrum, I think it's called. But I'm not going to use it. Carrot. Don't need any carrots because we've got a ton of carrots at home. Yeah, we haven't got any of the ores that I'm looking for, unfortunately. But again, we're only like what, less than a third, about a quarter, right? From what I can see. Nah, I don't know. Anyway, fingers crossed we find some. I'm going to get rid of this stuff as well. What does this give us? I think this gives us... Okay, zinc. Don't need it. Yeet it out. And then you'll see all of this stuff come in because it's not being voided. So, GregTech's kind of new still, right? So there's no like real documentation on it right now that I can think of. Other than, like... Oh, there's an Enderman that's been here, obviously, because he's put down some grass. Brilliant. Yeah, there's no documentation right now, which is kind of annoying, but I mean, what are you going to do, eh? But fingers crossed at some point someone will come out with like, oh, this is the biome you need for cobaltite. Or what was the other one? Rilgar. Definitely seems biome specific. Sorry, I know I'm keep talking about this, but yeah, we just got some asbestos. That's what we had in our house, and we had to get rid of it. That was so annoying. What else did we get? We got some tin. Yeah, we got some GregTech tin. Oh, just got a bit more. We got some talc. It's pretty good. Anytime any new ore comes right here, I just middle click, and that just sorts this inventory for us, which is super useful. We're still missing the one thing that we're actually flipping mining for, though. I probably should go and do something else. Let's quickly go back up to our Greg area, our Greg ball, and I suppose I should start automating everything. So I think I've already automated. Yeah, I've automated this. Steel pipe. Substitutions allowed. Okay, is there any other way of making steel pipe? You can do it in an extruder. So we might have to make an extruder like soonish. Right up here. Stick that down there. What else? Okay, we need to make one of these MV thingies, and then we also need one of these, which requires that. Aluminium. We didn't. Okay. I think you can smelt this up. You can crush it, forge hammer, macerate it, and then can you use the bauxite dust? You can electrolyze it, And it gives you the aluminium and the rutile dust. Okie doke. You can't just smelt it. And I'm guessing with this one you can just... Can you not just smelt it either? I swear there must be a way to smelt this. Ah, it needs to be in the blast furnace. Got ya. What about regular aluminium dust? Because we got some raw stuff right here. So you can crush it. You can then do that to it. You could probably then wash it, but you can't actually use it until you've got the electric blast furnace. Okay, that's good to know. I'm glad that we found that out, because that would have been a pain otherwise. If we'd have got, like, you know, the cobalt or realgar, and then we'd have to do all of this as well. This is a lot just to get to the first or the second stage. The first one sort of wasn't easy, but it was like easy enough to like lure you in. And then the second stage is just like, blah, do all of these things. Which is fine, because I think we can make the electric blast furnace right now. Ooh, what about this? Basic fluid solidifier. And we can extract... Can you extract from the dust? I don't think you can. Which is this big old multi-block that we were talking about before. Why couldn't we do this before? I think it was because we needed the assembler. Okie doke, so I'm going to go back over to the chunk destroyer real quick. Oh, there's a load of other stuff. Oh, we've hit... I might keep some of this stuff, you know. Make a bee out of it later. Even though I won't do any more bees on camera, I swear. For the rest of this playthrough. Maybe I'll do a little bit. Okay, I won't limit myself, but... Let's grab like a bunch of these things out. Right. I'm going to have one more look through here. Asbestos, calcite, nope. Nope, we don't have it. Not yet, at least. What's that stuff? Granite dust. Interesting. Fine. Okay, so next episode, whilst we still do this sort of stuff, I'm going to probably set up the blast furnace. I think that sounds fun. Anyway, for now, I'm going to call that an episode. So, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.